children can learn basic technology, basic science, social studies, math, English, and all of the subjects provided in Nigeria's education curriculum from primary school to university. And it's important to even think about the secondary school level first, because at primary school level, they're still very young. It's difficult to interact with, and use and understand and take advantage of the full experience that technology does provide. But for secondary school, it's a good time because they're already, coming in from like 9, 10 into, morphing into teenage, and then university, the sky's the limit. So it's cheaper to create an open source. The policymakers who will make those sort of excuses are the ones who, we're used to those sort of, excuses on the side of government. They are the people paying lip service to the process. Number two, people who feather their own nest and are benefiting from the completely dilapidated system of education that we have. You cannot use yesterday's knowledge to face today's challenges. And we're not preparing the kind of education Nigerian children are getting does not prepare them for the future at all.
So there's been a rise of platforms like Passnownow, and a couple of them, Pass.ng, and a couple of them. What impact do you think platforms like yours are making in the system today?
I think what makes Passnownow totally different is the fact that it's promoting a culture of lifelong learning by leveraging an open source technology where children and teachers can access the daily content they require for learning.
Free of charge?
Almost semi-free of charge. I call it, you can, with as low as 100 naira, you can use Passnownow. You can access content from GSS 1 to SS3 with 100 naira in a whole day. And because the truth is, you need to think about the audience you are targeting. This for us is not so, in fact, it was free for the first 4 years. It's been free since 2012. The reason why...
So you've been at this since 2012?
Oh yes, but the reason why we decided that we had to put a little value to it is, number one, we have increasing users. Increasing users means you require increasing bandwidth, you require a dedicated server, and then now the content is improving. You need to have content managers, you require product managers, you require interns, you require web developers. We have huge operational costs. And so at the end of the day, and nobody wants to fund education in the real sense.
I was going to ask whether I've gotten any grants or funding.
Nobody wants to fund education. We get a couple of grants here and there from, well-meaning organizations. But at the end of the day, the work that is required to keep a platform like this together, Khan Academy is over 10 years old. And Salman Khan would tell you the road has been as rough as it's been fulfilling. Because... And that's the reason why in the whole of India, a country of 1 billion people, you would find that the most prevalent e-learning platform is Khan Academy. There's still no one that has come into that space to provide any viable competition because it's so much work. And it requires a certain level of dedication and determination. But I'm sure that, Nigeria's tech space is opening. When we started in 2012, it wasn't as exciting. The opportunities that are available now were not as available then. But I saw the future and I said I've been a social entrepreneur for the most of my life. I speak to a lot of children in secondary schools most of the time, and I'm very concerned for the children and teachers. I'm worried that the state governments are focusing on the intersection of technology and education, but they're focusing on the children without carrying the teachers along. And that's why most of the states that have tried it in Nigeria have not been able to make a real huge success of it. Because the teachers themselves have to embrace technology and be tech savvy for them to sell it to the children.
Finally, Toyosi, we need to get the buy-in of the teachers, obviously. Do you think technology would ever replace the schools? That might be one of their fears.
I think the teachers want technology. I think the government doesn't want to give the teachers technology.
You think so?
I think the government is more interested in giving the children technology because those are the ones that will score quick political points for them. I don't think that technology would ever replace schools. I think technology would forever support and complement the efforts of teachers. Because at the end of the day, learning is not just the process of giving information or knowledge to one person. The community spirit of being in a physical school, you can never take it away. At university level, yes, it's easy to sit down. At postgraduate level, you can sit down and sit on a Harvard EDX course or MIT online course and do it. But for the level of primary, secondary, teachers will still play a crucial role. And I think that Nigeria today, the government and the parents need to prioritize teachers as much as possible.
Thank you for being on Tech Trends today.
Thank you very much, Chukwemeka.
Across the world, technology is being used to tackle various challenges in the education sector. However, we still need highly skilled manpower in that sector if we must compete favorably. We need to invest more in our teachers and lecturers. That's our show today. Please follow us on social media, and don't forget, you can watch these and previous editions of the show on the Channels TV YouTube account or via my blog cfatech.ng. For Tech Trends, I'm Chukwemeka Agbata.